testing another emissary build, and this time it's Burn Emissary. And let me tell you, this deck has been having such a success to the point that we actually made it all the way to like the 700 like rating when it was only 900 as max. So it's really good. Lots of crazy win ratios. So we're definitely going to get into it, especially going against Chaos Turbo. So let's see who's going to start first. And remember to hit that like and subscribe if you're joining this series. So we're starting with a Fade, Dragon Zombie, Emissary, Premature, and Magic Cylinder. Our opponent has Thunder Dragon, Nobleman, Path of Greed, Night Sailor, and a Thunder Dragon. Not bad. So we're going to draw into a BLS. Now we're going to go and set one, and then our Emissary is summoned. He's going to go Thunder Dragon to only add one, then Path of Greed, but he still did the deck thinning, so it's not that bad. So Tsukiyomi is going to Burk, and then he goes Nobleman, and we're like, oh, that hurts. So surprisingly, he doesn't attack directly, so maybe he's scared of a back row. So we're gonna go our Thunder Dragon since we top deck it. Now we're trying to do as much damage as possible, so I didn't want to abuse the premature just yet. So I definitely want to summon the Dragon Zombie and swing because we do have level limit area B, and we want to sell Tsukiyomi. So depending of it, we might really have to abuse the dragon. So I want to keep Dragon Zombie still around, especially with premature. He's going to burk with Tsukiyomi, and then Magic Cylinder is going to stop that. So we're trying to flip it on the following up turn and swing with 16. He does do the card destruction to ruin our hand a bit, so there goes BLS, but it's okay. So we get the level limit, area B, Merchant, MST, Jar, and Nobleman. So, and his hand is crazy, and now he has both Night Assailant triggering in the grave, so he's making quite a bit of pluses, okay? He's going to go Duel now, and he's going to snipe both of them, and it looks like Graceful Charity as a follow-up. Now, he goes and discards both Night Assailant, and it looks like he's just going to go and set those three and then pass. Now, we draw into Ceasefire. Not the greatest, but still pretty good. So, Dragon Zombie is poking for 16. He goes ring, so we still was able to deal at 1600, so I was pretty happy about that. When I set the Merchant and then the Ceasefire in the jar, he's going to go with Geki Break on the Merchant, which kind of hurts. Then he's going to set the Faith. We draw into another Merchant, which I'm happy about. So we're going to go Nobleman first. He is going to go and banish all three. But I'm like, you know what? Maybe it wasn't that bad if you were Chain Jar of Greed if you had three Fates, you know? So set, he draws into a Jar of Greed. He's going to set it. Then he's going to set the Kochi. We're going to flip our Merchant. So let's see what we get. It's going to be a Heavy Storm. So now we go Ceasefire, dealing 1,000. He's at 17. We're going to go draw, see where we draw. A Dusk Corolla, very nice. So now we're going to go and set. And the reason why we're doing this instead of just doing a Heavy Storm is because we have game if he does one thing, and that is adding the Sinister Serpent. Because after he does that, we are going to go Secret Barrel because he has how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 18 direct. If he did not add the Sinister Serpent, that would have been fine, and you know what, it would have been able to play, but no, he added and we secret barrel, and I was so happy to do that. So now we're into game two. If there was other plays either of us should have done, definitely comment it down. So it looks like he's going to start this time, and his opening hand is going to be a Night Assailant, Nobleman, Magician Fate, MST, and Jar. We have Duel, Premature, Mind Control, BLS, and a Power Greed. Our hand is insane, but no monsters to really abuse. He top selects into Sinister. He's going to set the Jar in the MST. We have a Snatch Deal. So first we're going to go Duel, and we're like, okay, you know what? Hopefully we could hit that Nobleman crosshair because everything else would be pretty bad. So it's going to be Night Assailant. So he's going to discard the Fate. So it's just going to be a 1-for-1 trade, and we lost 1,000 on top of that. So we draw into Magician Fate, which is not bad. So we are going to go and just set three and a pass. He goes Blind MST, and that kind of hurt. I'm like, oh, why not the Premature? But it's okay because he has the Breaker to pop it anyways, and then Nobleman is going to go and banish, so we're going to have to banish our Faith, and then he's going to go and attack with the Breaker. We're going to take the 16. We draw into an Emissary, but instead of suiciding and searching, we are going to go Snatch Deal to deal as much damage as possible. So we're going to be all set, and it looks like we're going to pass the top second to the Thunder Dragon, not the greatest. And then he is going to activate the jar into another jar. That's not good. So he's going to go in T set. Now we draw into Sangan. So first we're going to see if there's a Torrential. So we're going to go and summon it. Is there a Torrential? Nope. So we're going to go Mind Control, and it's a Magician of Fate. So the best thing to do, because I didn't want to add the power of green, so I wanted to see if there was a Mirror Force. So we are going to go into Battle Phase and swing, because if he Mirror Force us, we're actually going to get 2 searches, do some deck thinning, okay? Then we could go and flip the Magician of Fate to actually add the Paw of Greed, or if we want to duel, that's also another option, but definitely deck thinning first before even attempting a Paw of Greed is always good. So we're going to swing. He doesn't do anything, so now we're going to flip to add the Paw of Greed, and then we're going to go and activate it, and look at that Secret Barrel and a Chaos Sword. Insane. And look at that. We don't have any lights, but it's okay. We're going to just set and then pass. He draws into a spy. So now he's going to set it. We go and we draw into a Thunder Dragon. Oh my god, we're sacking. So we're going to go and use it. And you know what? To be very honest, like it's pretty much like playing Chaos Burn. Like this is how like the deck is working. So what we're going to do is tribute summon, and then we're going to use the effect to add a Dusk Wall just in case for follow up. And then from here on, we are going to go and spell summon, and we are okay. So he admits defeat, but what we were going to do was activate as prior the BLS target and then chain the Secret Barrel, and then we could just actually swing for game, because in total what is it 6, so that would be 1200, and he would actually be at 14, so we definitely had enough for game. Even if we didn't do the Secret Barrel, we still had enough for game, but just in case, like surprisingly some people actually play Karibo, and I actually like try to play around Karibo, and it actually pays off many times. But let me tell you off the bat, this deck is incredible. I think it's one of the best builds we have ever done, and I'm not even kidding. Like the success rate with this deck is insane, and it's been pretty consistent. There's no complaints whatsoever. Like I said, with the emissary, and especially with the dragon zombie and level limit area B, it does quite well, especially doing against like warriors or even the gravity bind. If you notice the chain energy in the side, it's because it's more for like going first, but the deck is very diverse and it does quite well. And it was so hard to get a match for this video because a lot of people just scoop after like the game 2, or like it was like it was bad. Like this was actually the best match I could actually find that actually lasted towards like the end. It's just everyone kept on critting like right away, and it was ridiculous. It was actually one of the hardest like matches to actually find that was decent, that you could actually see some play without him actually like scooping like so soon. But if you guys enjoyed this video and the match, definitely hit that like and subscribe. If you have any advice on how we can make this deck even better, definitely comment it down below. I would love to hear. Till next time, I'm Vaughn, and this was the Gear Channel.